Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Amarillo Poodles and the Frisco RoughRiders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brock Burke, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Ivan Castillo.
Leading off here this afternoon,
this one off today.
The second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lots of kids here at the ballpark on their summer break. 94 degrees at first pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels
That
off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Jackson Whitaker. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Standing in now, Luis Camposano. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
At the plate now, Taylor Colway.
Number 15.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And that's low, ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Digging in, Eric Heim. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Pitch is popped up. Hernandez waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first. Amarillo out in front, 1-0. Blake Backer will be on the mound for the away team in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, Yoni Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hernandez.
Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Stepping in now, Charles LeBlanc. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Devo. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Hernandez over at second. LeBlanc on at first with nobody out. Count now a ball and a strike. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 4.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nick Schufo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
At the plate, Henry Ramos batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Sod Poodles lead it 1-0. Second inning set to go. And standing in is the DH, Chris Muriel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, base hit down the line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
In now, Manolo Kupua. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Man, we've seen that high fastball come into play more and more this year by pitchers, but he tried to sneak a high piece of cheese by this guy. He had no part of it, and he takes him deep.
Batting 9, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Trey Overstreet.
Overstreet.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Only 1 out in the inning. Fastball called for strike 2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Thompson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
So striding in, Ivan Castillo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On a line, that's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Into the box, Jackson Whitaker, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Thompson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Amarillo out in front, 3-0. Standing in, Julio Pablo Martinez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Walker.
So now to the plate, Steele Walker. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The left fielder, Bubba Thompson.
Stepping in now, Bubba Thompson. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll throw behind the runner to first. Throw won't get him.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Josh Morgan.
At the plate, Josh Morgan. Casey will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Luis Campusano.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
On the ground to the left side. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's there. He got him.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Striding into the box, Taylor Colway. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And now a pitch on the way.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home.
Nope.
1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Eric Heim.
Now at the plate, Eric Heim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. And he watches a called 3rd strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. So stepping in, Yoni Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try.
The 2nd baseman, Yoni Hernandez.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this
first
level
baseman, number
usually
12,
turns into a knock.
Charles LeBlanc.
At the plate now, Charles LeBlanc. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He's got it. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now
That's
batting,
one of the hardest
the
double
third
plays to
baseman,
turn right there because of the difficult throw the
Yeah.
first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Josh Young. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. To the plate now is the designated
Leading
hitter,
it off,
Chris Muriel.
the designated
First time
hitter,
up, he went down looking.
Chris
Yeah, always frustrating
Muriel.
to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
As we
Now
take a
batting,
look at the pitch count,
the left
you can
fielder,
see that it's not that
Lee
high. But you have to
Bloom.
wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
To the plate now, Lee Bloom, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. So 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Martinez is right there, one down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. So digging in now, Manolo Kopua. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. First and second now, one man out. Hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now a long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count. And instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
In now, Ivan Castillo, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these. Have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight. This pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
2-1.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
Now batting.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him. And what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Wes Benjamin answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Wes Benjamin.
Into the box, Jackson Whitaker, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Now batting,
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And now it'll be the catcher, Luis Campusano. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Still only one out in the inning. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
The right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Taylor Colway. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fastball well outside. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit, and the run is in to score from third. It's 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game,
baseman,
let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Into the box now, Eric Heim leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Bottom of the inning now, and that gives Nick Schufo a chance here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch stays alive, still 0-2. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Overstreet patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Henry Ramos.
Digging in to try it again, Henry Ramos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez.
Now batting, Julio Pablo Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Martinez is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Sod Poodles lead it 7-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Muriel. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First delivery to him on the way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The batter.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Stepping in now, Lee Bloom, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Thompson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, number 89.
Ready once again, Manolo Capua. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. From the belt, the pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramos is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder, Ray Overstreet.
Digging in once again, Dre Overstreet. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Steele Walker. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Walker.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit. Throw into second.
Bubba Thompson.
At the plate now, Bubba Thompson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Thompson, just 21 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there as it falls. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Shortstop.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Great work to do a job
baseman.
right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Yoni Hernandez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him.
The first baseman, number 12, Charles LeBlanc.
Standing in now, Charles LeBlanc, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. For the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Now batting.
Well, that's one of the beauties of speed. That trail runner right there, D-Row. He's just too fast. They try to make a play at the plate, but they had no chance to get him because of his wheels.
Yeah, you got to put that one in your pocket right there and stop the hitter from advancing to second base and getting in scoring position. There was no chance at the plate.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Michel Baez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. To the plate now, Josh Young. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball.
Number 58.
If he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Nick Schufo is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Amarillo out in front, 7-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Ivan Castillo. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jackson Whitaker.
Into the box now, Jackson Whitaker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he takes a cold strike 1.
1-1.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Luis Campusano will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate, Taylor Colway, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope. That's bolted.
A runner on first with 2 away. Base hit into right center. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Sod Poodles lead it 8-3. Into the box now, Henry Ramos.
The right fielder.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. That's popped up. And this will land foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bloom is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez.
Settling in now, Julio Pablo Martinez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Steele.
Next will be the designated
Walker.
hitter, Steele Walker. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here it comes. To 2-2 now. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Popped up. Whitaker is there. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Amarillo out in front 8-3. Digging in, Eric Heim.
Leading off,
he could really use a
the
knock
third
here.
baseman,
0 for 3
Eric
in the game so far.
Heim.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
Now batting,
One pitch,
designated
one
hitter,
swing of the bat,
Chris
and they've got a man in scoring position
Muriel.
just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Your
Gene
attention,
Casanova
please.
comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
30, Gene Casanova.
Stepping in now, Chris Muriel, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lee Bloom.
Into the box now, Lee Bloom. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Fouled off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Manolo Kapua is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Popped him up. Morgan has got it, and the side is retired.
Ladies and
so
gentlemen,
1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left.
7th
inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Sod Poodles lead it 9-3. Ready now, Bubba Thompson. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty set attempt at
The
hitting
batter,
a baseball
number 3,
right there.
shortstop.
No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box, Josh Morgan, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts?
Now
doesn't get much better than
the
that.
second baseman, Yoni Hernandez.
So now to the plate, Yoni Hernandez. Popped up. Campusano shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Amarillo out in front, 9-3. Coming to the plate now, Dre Overstreet. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Dre Overstreet.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Now batting, second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
At the plate now, Ivan Castillo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ramos is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter.
Time
the
now
first
for our
baseman,
starter comparison,
Jackson
and that tells the
Whitaker.
story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Now to the plate, Jackson Whitaker. He singled his last time up. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball
Ball
1.
one, no strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Campusano. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Taylor Colway would be next. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right
The right
there.
fielder,
A
number
3-2
15,
offering that was right on the
Taylor
corner, but he couldn't get him to
Colway.
chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Striding in once again, Taylor Colway. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Charles LeBlanc. He's 2
Way to
for
go
3
for
thus
Frisco.
far.
It doesn't
The
look
first
very
baseman,
promising so far in this one as we move into the later
Blah,
innings.
blah.
Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 reps bench.
In now, Josh Young. He grounds it sharply to third. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 58.
And that'll bring up Nick Schufo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Overstreet is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Eric Heim. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. This is line to left. Thompson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
At the plate, Chris Muriel. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Lee Bloom comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him.
89.
They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Now in the box, Manolo Kapua. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next
Now
to
batting,
bang plays at
the
first
center fielder,
as the most difficult
Ray.
calls for an ump to make. Taking a look
Overstreet.
at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the belt, the pitch. Dre Overstreet is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the stretch. 2 out with the man at first. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2.
Ball.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. The Sod Poodles lead it 10-3. Striding in, Henry Ramos, starting things for his side in
Leading
the
off
9th
for the
as they
RoughRiders,
face the improbable
right fielder,
odds of trying to come
Henry
back in this one.
Yeah, not a
Ramos.
lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bloom is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez.
Stepping into the box, Julio Pablo Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare would actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This one's flared out toward left. Here comes a left fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside
batting,
that ball,
the
stay
designated
square
hitter,
as long as possible,
Steele
and feed it into the opposite field for a base
Walker.
hit.
To the plate now, Steele Walker. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Called strike 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
A pause and the 0-2. sent out to straightaway center field. Overstreet is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 1, Bubba Thompson.
Now at the plate, Bubba Thompson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires
The
me up
batter,
more than
number 3,
watching a good baseball
shortstop,
player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Comes set with the 0-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big
Now
swing at that one.
second
Almost
baseman,
got it out of here for a
Yogi
3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. At the plate, Yoni Hernandez. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he makes the running catch, followed by a full gainer. Aha, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Sod Poodles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Michel Baez takes home the win. Brock Burke struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the RoughRiders, 5 runs on 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.